marriage, love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you.
Married with Children has been one of the most popular sitcoms of all times. Millions looked forward each week to laughing at the quirks of this somewhat dysfunctional family.
No, Al, I just thought it would be nice if we could enjoy something together.
We tried that on our honeymoon, Peg. Remember how we cried?
The laughter, however, covered over an underlying challenge. The challenge is that, for many, being married with children was a challenge. Rising divorce rates and stressed relationships emphasize the fact that being married with children is a significant issue for many, and this is across cultures. We're presenting this video with some follow-up ones to assist persons to deal with this serious challenge of being married with children. I'm Trevor E.S. Smith, and I've been married to the same wife for almost 40 years. And we have raised 3 highly successful and well-balanced children, at least from my biased point of view. I'm also the author of Success in Marriage, which provides proven strategies for engaging in lasting relationships. For many, being married with children is a serious challenge. It's no laughing matter. While children are universally celebrated as a blessing, they can also pose challenges to married couples. Consider, for example, a couple in their first year of marriage. They're still trying to work through years of cultural differences that make them who they are individually. Yet they must now merge these cultures into one seamless unit. In addition, they have now become the focal point of each other's life. The wife has the undivided attention of her husband, and vice versa. And now, in comes newborn. With the best will in the world, newborn automatically moves to center stage for this first-time mother. This experience is taxing physically and emotionally for her. She's totally drained and does her best to recharge her batteries when newborn does go to sleep for these few brief moments. Meanwhile, dad, proud dad, works at getting into the action and being supportive. Yet, there is a lingering longing for some of the attention to which he had become accustomed, but is now being directed at newborn. The private moments are no longer hot and spicy, as mom is totally frazzled and hardly able to entertain any intimate advances. It is not difficult to see then that in this situation, if it is not properly addressed, tensions could arise in the relationship. It is particularly difficult for men who find that they have been replaced as the apple of their wives' eyes. The situation is not to be ignored. Men need to dig deep and find coping mechanisms that can work for them. One strategy, gentlemen, is to channel your emotions into loving your offspring. This has a spin-off effect of relieving your wife of the taxing task of caring for the child. Being first to respond to cries at 3 a.m., for example, will endear you to wife and child alike. At the same time, however, wives should not be insensitive to the feelings of their partners. Taking care of newborn is not easy. Make no mistake about it. This is particularly true if it is the first child. Mothers have to work through a range of new challenges non-stop. This takes place in a context of doubts and fears as to how well they are performing the task of motherhood. This is not easy. Against this background, wives are called upon to fulfill yet another responsibility. It is the capacity of women to cope with the diverse demands on them physically and emotionally that makes the wife-mother role as difficult as any CEO position. Yet, mother and wife, you agreed to take this man as your life partner. In the overall context, wives need to take care to demonstrate that the husband's role is not diminished. Keeping the relationship warm is not to be neglected. One excellent way to deal with the entrance of a child in the marriage is to get help to relieve both partners for time away together. At least once per week, get a trusted babysitter to give you a chance to maintain the connection with each other. The best solution really is to share the newborn with loving, caring family members. This is by far the best option. Get the family members involved in all aspects of the duties, from changing diapers through washing bottles, rocking baby to sleep, providing a safe and encouraging environment. This is a great way for many persons to enjoy taking care of the child while giving him or her the opportunity to be exposed to different styles. This is likely to develop positive interpersonal skills and emotional intelligence in the child. The exposure to many persons give them an understanding of life as against when they are stuck with just the parents. So then, the plan is that you should overcome the challenge of living together before bringing kids into the picture. Also, you should share the child with loving, caring family members to relieve you of some of the burdens of being wife and mother and father. Remember, however, to pay special attention to the needs of your partner, despite the many challenges. I want to share with you a chapter from Success with Marriage that many have found to be quite rewarding. It is a 7-point framework for identifying signs of trouble in relationships, whether in marriage or out of marriage. I'm going to ask you to just enter your first name, country of residence, and email address in the form below, and we will send you this high-impact chapter from my book, Success in Marriage. Act now while you're at it. This is my special gift to you, taking time to watch this video. Thank you.